Scotland, in fact throwing some cloud across much of the UK right now. So overcast skies for the majority of the country, but a lot of the cloud isn't actually desperately thick. It's quite milky cloud, so it's allowing some sunshine to come through. So we're calling it bright rather than cloudy for the majority of us. However, the further west you are today, the stronger the breezes, or the fresher the breezes, I suppose I could say. It's not especially strong towards the south. It's a lot stronger across northern parts of the UK. But temperatures here on the fresh side, around 17 degrees with bits and pieces of light rain. But the real damp weather today is across Northern Ireland. Here, temperatures are around 14 degrees. The winds are stronger as well, and they'll keep picking up across the Western Isles of Scotland to near gale force by the time we're through the afternoon. So the big picture across the UK, second half of the day then, we continue to bring the rain and the wind into Northern Ireland and western as well as southwestern parts of Scotland. Out at sea, severe gale force winds even blowing, whilst towards the south we have cloudier but calmer conditions. And tonight's temperatures, that is, will be around 15 degrees for a number of us, so it will be quite a muggy night, certainly not as chilly as it was this past night. I think this past night we had temperatures in some rural spots down to 7, this coming night 15. Now, onto the weather for tomorrow then. It looks as though there will be better weather around across Scotland and Northern Ireland, or drier weather, but some rain is expected in Wales, the Midlands and into Lincolnshire. This slither of rain here, it's actually a weather front, a cool front, which will bring fresher weather towards northern parts of the UK, but towards the south. And on Thursday, what's left over of this weather front, a bit of cloud, that's the dividing line between the hotter air across the southeast and the cooler air across northern parts of the UK. And this is the trend really as we head towards the end of the week. We're expecting very warm weather, if not hot weather, to develop across southern parts of the UK, maybe as far north as northern England, but also it's going to turn very humid indeed.
The 2010 World Cup is here. BBC News will bring you all the drama and colour from the Rainbow Nation. For the latest action, team news, guests and interviews, join me, Sally Nugent, for World Cup Sportsday live from Cape Town, every evening at 6:30 and 10:30 on BBC News.
Suspected gunman Raoul Moat is still on the run. Police reveal it's been a hostage situation.
Both men are the people we believe were the hostages. Both have been arrested on suspicion of conspiracy to commit murder.
Armed police are patrolling inside a 2-mile exclusion zone near Rothbury. Locals have been told not to go outside.
Members of the public within the area are advised to remain indoors and await further instructions.
We'll be getting the latest on this fast-moving story from near the exclusion zone. These are pictures from the scene. In other news, graduates are under pressure. There are now 69 applicants for every job. A cap on redundancy pay. Ministers say they'll limit all future civil service payouts. And tonight, the Queen will address the UN for the first time for more than half a century.
And in sport, the World Cup semi-finals kick off this evening with the Netherlands taking on Uruguay. The Dutch go into the game as favourites after a 24-match unbeaten run.
Good afternoon, welcome to the BBC News at 1. In a dramatic news conference this morning, police revealed that the hunt for the suspected gunman Raoul Moat has been a hostage situation. They said 2 men had been kidnapped but then later found by police and arrested on suspicion of conspiracy to commit murder. This lunchtime, a 2-mile exclusion zone has been set up round Rothbury in Northumberland. Police have found a black Lexus car they had been looking for. We'll be getting the latest from our correspondent near that exclusion zone in a moment. First, though, Fiona Trott on the morning's fast-moving events.
A 2-mile exclusion zone has brought this part of Northumberland to a standstill. Armed police have told people living here to stay indoors. Others are being told to stay away. On the ground, the black car that Moat is believed to have been travelling in has been found. This investigation has taken a dramatic turn. Some details we were unable to report until now because police believe that people's lives were at risk.
At an early stage, it was believed that Raoul Moat may have taken 2 hostages around the time of the shooting in Birtley. Shortly after 10 a.m. this morning, one of a continuing number of firearms operations was progressed in the Rothbury area of Northumberland. Intelligence led us to conduct an operation during which we arrested 2 men. I can confirm that both men are the people we believe were the hostages. Both have been arrested on